See, this is not a fairy tale, not a fiction movie, not any drama movie, but the life of people that impacting other people. Guys, my name is Edison Sina, and I'll be the host for the night. Today I want you to witness the life or the testimony of two young couple that moved into Bradenton and within 10 years have impacting life of people not here in town but around the world. Yes, I'm talking about Dr. Julio Volcy and his wife Suzette Volcy. Okay, in a couple of minutes, you will witness the couple of people that come forward, friends, family, that will tell you how this couple have impacting their life, both socially and also spiritually. My name is Edison Sinat, and I invite you to watch this.
Great is thy faithfulness. Great thy faithfulness, morning fresh to merge and power of one, to your proof shall
Hi everybody, my name is Melissa, and I've known Pastor and Suzette for almost my whole life basically. I remember when I first came here, I lived with them for 2 years, and they taught me a lot of stuff, how to give and how to love people. Suzette and Julio have impacted my life in such a great way. They inspired me and my sister to give and to help people, to love people with all my heart. Suzette and Pastor, I really want to thank you guys for helping me and for giving me advice and for impacting my life.
My name is Gabriella, and Pastor and Suzette are my #1 cheerleaders. They have such good heart to help and to give, and they have inspired me in so many ways. My Aunt Suzette encouraged me to not to be worried or scared. She told me that I was special, and since that day I was able to do so many things. They will always be there to support and to encourage us, and that meant a lot to me. And because of them, I'm not afraid to give. I'm not afraid to help, because I know there will be a lot of blessings, because I see how God blesses them every day. And I'm so thankful for what they have done. And I'm very, very grateful, to have them in my life.
Hello, my name is Andrew. I'm the keyboard for the church. I've known Pastor Julio and his wife for about almost 10 years now. Back to the keyboard thing, nobody really knows this, but Pastor Julio is the one who got me on the keyboard. I could remember I started on the drums, and our main keyboard player had left, and somehow, some way, he said he wants me to play. I was like, I never pick up a keyboard in my life. And he stuck with me, and here I am today, playing for the church.
Hi, my name is Mark Eli Mergina. I'm 28 years old. Actually, today is such a privilege for me to talk about someone special in my life, This man's been very great to me, in my life, in my family's life, and as a friend, as a spiritual father, and as a pastor. He's one of the best pastor that you could ever think of, and I'm so glad to talk about Dr. Julio Volcy and his family as well. I've known him since I was 17 years old. From the day he came and preached at Haitian Ministry Theophile Church till today we are at Hope Community Church, which HCC. Wow, HCC. He has impacted my life in many ways. But spiritually, he encouraged me what I needed to do to be where I am now today, to be able to have a wife, have a child, know what I need to do, when I'm in need of God, to seek God's presence. You always need somebody like that in your life as you grow up. And being the type of guy that he is, the type of pastor that he is, I believe that he always wants to be around young people. He wants them to know that the sky is the limit. He likes to have fun, basically playing basketball. Sometimes we'll go to his house knowing that he loves Miami Heat, and we'll go and watch Miami Heat game with him, talk about the things that he loves, barbecuing on a church anniversary. I believe that he's a great guy, and knowing the things that he has done for me for the past 10 years, I wish him the best of luck, and we love you, we care about you, and we pray that God continue to use you mightily more and more that you've never seen before. Thank you.
One funny thing about Pastor is sometimes he would just start singing, and sometimes he doesn't even know the lyrics. He's just putting his own stuff into the lyrics. It's just singing.
He hates when someone leaves the door open while the AC is on, and he would always scream wherever he is in the house. He would always scream, "Close that door." He doesn't care if you're famous, if you're Obama, if you're a celebrity, if you have money. He will tell you to close that door no matter what.
Here he comes with his shorts on, coming to the game. I was like, okay, I didn't know you could play. So the game started. It was probably 3 or 2 minutes left. He made his first shot, and I saw him dash at the building like he hit the game winner or something like that. So that was the funny thing.
L'autre bagage que je suis capable de funny de Pasteur Julio, que Pasteur Julio lui-même, c'est un monde toujours assez funny parce qu'il toujours prétend qu'ils sont blagueurs. La blague là, c'est pas blague là, moi Pasteur Julio qui par contre bail blague, qui a essayé bail blague qui pour faire mon rire, et c'est lui-même c'est ça me gagne en tant que monde qui son bail on funny là que Pasteur Julio.
C'est une occasion pour moi pour me souhaiter un anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire et succès continu et bonne vie, succès continu dans toutes ces entreprises.
So, moi souhaite lui happy 10th anniversary. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay.
In the elders of Hope Community Church, I want to say happy 10 years anniversary to Pastor Julio. God bless you.
Il apprécie mon, il est toujours prêt pour le pardonner mon. Donc moi vraiment voulais dire un happy 10 years anniversary to Pastor Julio Volcy et c'est Suzette qui a desservi pendant 10 ans dans la communauté. Que bon Dieu bénisse, que bon Dieu continue à faire route avec vous en Haïti, dans le ministère, que vous allez continuer à travailler, vous allez continuer à impacter la vie de l'autre monde, vous allez continuer à motiver l'autre monde. Et nous croyons que bon Dieu lui-même, dans la grâce, dans l'amour infini, dans son incomparable amour, l'a toujours campé ensemble avec vous. Donc, pour le ministère, capable un sujet de bénédiction, tout côté qui est au passé. Donc, que bon Dieu bénisse chacun de nous-mêmes. Bye bye.
Happy 10 years anniversary!
My life, I know it's never really been mine, so do with it whatever you like. I don't know what your plan is, but I know it's...
Hello everybody, Pastor Julio, Suzette. It is so good to be able to be here with you today. And boy, Julio, you have been such an important part of my life, and our friendship has been something that I've always treasured since I've met you. For everybody else that knows you, one of the things that is one of your bad habits is the fact that you talk on the phone all the time. You pick up your cell phone and you talk when we're together, and you did that all the time. So I'm going to tell everybody there the story about when you and I were in Atlanta. And Julie and I were in Atlanta to go to a conference. We were driving together. He was in my vehicle. And of course, Julio is on the phone all the time. Part of that was because we had to make arrangements on where I was going to drop him off, where his friends that he was going to be staying with were going to pick him up. Julio looked very dapper. He had on a cap, and you know how he is. He always dresses so sharp. And so we get to the Publix. I'm going to drop him off in front of a Publix, and he's calling his friends to let them know where he is, what exit, how to get to the Publix, and that he's going to be waiting there. But he's talking the whole time. So we pull up in front of the Publix. He's talking. He gets out of the vehicle, And in front of this Publix, there was a little picnic table, and it's where the employees would go outside to smoke. There's a lady sitting at this picnic table. Julio gets out of his car. He's only standing about 3-4 feet away from her, and he's talking on the phone. I get out of the vehicle, I open up the back, and I pull out his luggage. And I set it on a curb, and of course, the whole time he's still talking on his phone. So what I did was I looked at him, I closed the back of the vehicle, and I said, now, your parole officer is gonna be picking you up in the next 15 minutes. Stay here, don't leave. And he's talking on the phone, and he just starts to catch what I'm saying, and he turns and he looks, and he sees the lady looking at him, and he just goes like this. And I just jumped in my vehicle and drove off and left him there. Man, I've always enjoyed being with you, Julio. You've been a huge blessing in my life, and I am looking forward to all that God is going to do through you and through Suzette and your family in Haiti. So God bless you. Thanks for your friendship.
Love you, Julio and Suzette Volcy.
The power of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger. The King of glory, the King above all kings, who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder and leaves us breathless in awe and wonder. The King of glory, the King above all kings.
Thank the leaders and the people who made this possible, for not only for me to be here, but to put this event together. And then take a special time to greet the men of God and the women of God, and whose honor this is being done. And I think there are some people in life, when you meet them, they leave a nebulous, a vague recollection of who they are in your psyche, in your mind. Some people you meet, you just don't remember them 5 years from now because they were not that impactful. But there are other people you meet in your life, they leave this indelible print etched in your mind that's just not gonna go away. And that's what these two people have done for me. Even decades later, once you mention their name, I know exactly who you're talking about. And I'm just glad to call you my friends. Happy to be here with you. It's an honor to be sharing ministry with you.
All of its brilliance, the King of glory, the King above all kings.
I can honestly say the person that I am today is because of how she deposited into my life.
Pastor Julio is the second good-looking man in Manhattan, I'm the first one. Pastor Julio is someone when you meet, there is a sense of clinginess, that you cling to him. You can't live without him.
Moi, taka, la tadem non. Ça c'est l'important. Moi, taka dit même bagarre avec tout ça, ouais, tout le monde était là. Avec dit prend depuis le commencement, répéter même bagarre et dit l'autre métier. C'est ça, Pasteur Julio et Suzette, il est pour moi.
Faut aller dans des coups, faut aller dans des shots dans le coup. Assoyer à son privilège pour moi. camper là pour me souhaiter Pasteur Julio bonne décennie. Parce que 10 ans, on dit monde, c'est l'âge d'adolescence.
Through him, I know not to quit in life. Because of him, I can say I'm a college graduate today because of him.
Une fois que tu parles à Madame Nuit, nous avons 2 veuves. Pour nous protéger, 2 veuves sous contre nous, c'est Sœur Evea avec Solange. Solange, c'est maman.
It's God that prepared her, and now God said to go forth. And even though I know Haiti is in turmoil, but I know the hand of God is upon them. And whom God has protected, there's nothing that can happen to them, because I know that Suzette and Julio are going to impact it.